Okay. Kind of don't. It's not that I don't want to record this. It's just like I don't know. Like I feel like I guess it's kind of like an OCD thing, but it's I don't think it's an OCD thing. It's just like I like to group my tasks in like a certain order, and I feel like today I'm just like going like I don't know. It's going all over the place, and I don't feel like I don't know. Like I don't want to record this because it's like out of the way, but I should because I need to, or well, like I should. Like I don't know. It's weird to describe. But anyway, the other day I had a dream. Oh, I should have looked up her name before I recorded this. I guess it doesn't matter. Like I'll change the title to her actual name. Like if I'm saying it wrong right now. Um, But okay. So I don't know if it was like Pike's Marketplace, but it was like very much like I mean, because this is coming from my memories, right? It's like places I've been, and like the architecture of like those certain places being used for this dream's purpose or whatever. Like it's like okay, my name, the Oracle of the Illinois, right? There's like four different dream gods. One does the architecture, one does the objects, one does the people, and then one just kind of directs the whole thing, right? Um, I don't know, whatever. They were like, this is good enough, just kind of like sampled Pike's Marketplace. But I don't know if it was supposed to be Pike's Marketplace, but but like in the same way, like what I'm trying to get at is this kind of like little cafe, like a little nook, like a little like it's not like a standalone building, right? It's not like and it's not like a department or whatever. It's like some weird fucking little nook of a restaurant or a cafe or something, right? Anyway, I went to this place and I was supposed like we were I was going there specifically like it was going to be like a business meeting or something, right? Like I was going there to talk to some people. It was about a children's book. I don't know. But anyway, the publisher uh look like okay, she looked a lot like, but I think she was that Rosemund Pike or whatever that actress. Um I think her name is Rosemund. I don't know. Her last name is Pike. And that's what made it funny for me because it's like, oh, well, Pike's at Pike's Marketplace. But anyway, I was meeting another person, like, okay, she was like, her role was more of like a publisher or a mediary, as like she was there as like some official there, but I was partnering with somebody else, like, so she was kind of like the mediary for me and this other person meeting or whatever. And I'm not gonna say who the other person is because, like I know who it is, but I'm not gonna say who it is because um, I don't know, NDA, whatever, fuck. But anyway, but yeah, we were like trying to make a children, like it was like a children's book or something, like it was something like that. And yeah, we were just there. Like this dream didn't really have a lot to it. It was basically me just making my way to that cafe. She happened like it was like I sat down there and then she came and then like I don't remember what we said, but we talked for a little bit and then the other person came and then we talked a little bit and then it was like basically it was like I woke up right before we got to any like it was like we basically got through like introductions or like kind of like just summarizing why we were there, right? And then I kind of woke up before like anything was discussed further. Like it was just introductory, like oh we got like oh yeah blah 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 okay like it was just all introductory things. And like uh, I've I don't know, like I feel like this is like unnecessary information because that has absolutely nothing to do with the dream, but just because I'm looking at the timer and I only have like 4 minutes. That's not enough for a video. So I have been in situations where like people have approached me for books and stuff like that. I don't work with everybody, right? I don't work with everybody. I wrote on my blog before, like, the Autism Speaks people tried to get me to do random shit, but it was all like for free or whatever. I hate when motherfuckers are like, for exposure. It's like, if that was the case, okay, like this is the thing, right? If I'm doing it for free, then it should be something that I want to do. Like, I think it's like insane for somebody to come up and ask you to do something and then them expecting you to do it for free. Like, that's insanity. Like, if I want to do something for free, I'm going to be the one approach, like, hey, can I do this for free or what? Like, like it should be from the person that's doing the service, right? It's insane for a client to be like, hey, you should work for me, but I'm not gonna pay you shit. like that's insane, right? Oh, that's like, okay, so yeah, the Autism Speaks people were trying to get me, because like I officially got like a diagnosis, right? And they were like, oh well, maybe like, I don't know, like, see, it's such a fucking scam. It's such a fucking scam. Like they like in a lot of organizations do that, right? They want you to be part of the organization, and then they want your free labor. because the reward is being associated with that shit, right? It's like, no, that's not it. You dumb motherfuckers. um I have done things for free. I'm not gonna even say the things that I've done for free, but because like I already explained, it's like, if I want to do something for free, that's coming from, like, that's just, hey, that's what I wanted to do. I felt like doing it and I did it. It's that kind of thing. And and that's fine. Like that, there's a lot of things like that, but I find it insane when people like will ask it, like, and there's been a few times when it's like that, and it's like, no. And I mean, like, okay, if you do have that kind of mentality, right? The obvious compensation, right, is that you actually get to know the person. Like, sometimes friends get freebies, right? So you should just, like, if you like what somebody's doing, like, but at the same time, right? At the same time, you shouldn't do that just to expect freebies, right? It shouldn't be for that purpose. Like, that's the wrong way to go about it. But if you, even if you had the mindset of that, right, that would be like slightly better than just popping up to somebody and being like, hey, you work for me for free, you are my work slave now. Like, it's, and some people are like, I don't know, there's like a lot of people who are fucking crazy. I had, like, yeah, like, because like I said, I had that dream of that psychic lady who lives out in the middle of nowhere that my mom took me to for my birthday, and she was trying to collaborate, like, because she understood, like, she saw that, like, like, she's more of like a psychic medium, right? And both me and my mom were like noticing, like, oh, her house is like, I don't know, it was like the temperature, like right before she did the reading, it was like the temperature of the house dropped drastically. And like on the ride back home, my mom was like, did you notice that like the temperature dropped in there? And I was like, yeah, wasn't that weird? And it's like, yeah, she had like the fireplace burning and everything. I was like, that didn't make any sense. Like, it was like, it was like different. And she approached me about like a book, possibly collaboration, but because I had that dream of her killing me, I kind of like it was in poor taste. I like, okay, and this is the thing too, is like, obviously, right? Dreams are not literal. Like, if somebody kills you in a dream, it doesn't necessarily mean that they want to murder you, right? It could mean that they want to take something from you, right? So that could have been a warning that maybe that wouldn't have been a good deal anyway, or that she would have been taking from me more than giving to me, like, like that kind of thing. But and I like, okay, so there's that. Um I don't know. There was like several different ones, but like I don't know. I'm just talking about that lady for whatever reason. But yeah, like oh yeah. So the dream just kind of ended right when like all the introductions were happening. So nothing really happened, and like it was just like going through, walking into the cafe, talking to Rosamund Pike, and she's saying blah 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 blah, and like I'm like okay, and then he's talking to me, and blah 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 blah, okay. And I think like I also like it was very much like a meeting, right? I think I had brought like a portfolio or something like I had my stuff, and I was like, and then like they brought stuff like just I don't know, technical shit. But it ended right when it started, so I was like, um, but yeah, um. I guess like okay, I'm not a perfect person. I have gotten mad a little bit when I've offered some freebies to people and like they turned it down. I mean, like that's just like a human nature thing, right? Like I um I'm allowed to have a little bit of an ego, right? But I think it was more about the what was it? The rapport that was had, right? I think it's very, very rude to like sneer a gift. That's the thing, right? It's like, okay, if somebody goes out of the way, like even like okay, how should I say this? Okay, I don't like okay, my brother really likes German chocolate cake, right? I don't like anything with coconut in it. Like I don't like the almond joy or what like I don't like the I think it's fake coconut too. Like I don't know, but I don't like anything with that, right? So like if somebody gave that to me, like it's I don't like that. But like I wouldn't be like it would be kind of mean to be like I don't know, Dak rude to like they bothered to bring you a cake. You should be like you should at least be like gracious enough to be like okay, thank you or whatever. You know, yeah, like I don't know, like you don't have to be rude, right? Um, but but yeah, no. Um, where was I? I don't know. I'm just trying to eat up some time. It's like 12 minutes now, so as long as I get to the 10-minute mark, it won't turn the video to a short. So I think I've talked enough about that dream. Um, but yeah. Well, anyway, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Anyway, so take care. Be good. Bye bye.